All right, 2K. All right, VC. All right. I see you with this. I see you with this. Y'all finally did what I was hoping you would do. I guess they pretty much had to, like, hey, say, you know what? Maybe giving them something now will sedate them for right now. Okay? Instead of, waiting till January. Because we have a whole nother month to get through. And this game isn't out till March. So, doing this was a smart decision. I will give it to them. However, as excited for this as I kinda am, and I'll be honest, as I've given 2K shit in the past before, I will remain skeptical. Just because this looks good on paper now, doesn't mean that this won't end up being a shitstorm. It's just mainly because of what happened with 2K20. After that, and no one fucking playtested 2K20. No one can sit there, no one can tell me anything about, no one can fucking tell me that someone playtested 2K20. There could not have been someone to playtest that shit. Okay? There's no way. No way in hell did someone test play that. Anyway, the visuals look nice. The biggest issue that I have for this shit are the controls. Why the fuck are we still doing this two button finisher, 2-button signature, now 2-button payback, and now 2-button submission system? Really? Why did you? Here was my suggestion for this. This is like my biggest issue with this right now. How about you give us the 2K19 controls and also appease the people who actually like this control scheme? That way you you appease both sides of the spectrum. Because I absolutely love 2K19's controls. 2K20's controls were ass. They were horrible. No one should have to press 2 buttons to do a finish or a signature. And now you've doubled down on that. Anyway, there's a dodge button. There's a dodge button. There's a light attack. There's a heavy attack, and there's a grab button. Okay, it seems like more fighting game controls more than anything. Honestly, the more I look back at this, it's just like, okay. Honestly, like, everyone looks nice. Edge looks 1,000 times better than he did in 2K19 and 20. Like, ugh. I think this is the best Edge has looked in a minute. Bailey's model looks baller as hell. Okay, like I cannot shit on this. I can't really shit on this because they've done exactly what I've wanted them to do for months. Make it like, put something out there that says like, hey, we are definitely working on this and we are improving this shit. Okay, this is what I've wanted since Jump Street. Okay, because again, like, after the abomination of 2K20, like, there was so many issues wrong with that. The showcase is probably Rey Mysterio's, so more ruthless aggression stuff, and probably more WCW stuff. Hopefully I'm somewhat on point with that. At least Showcase is still here for the people who like Showcase. Me in particular, I'm like, okay, I like it after unlocking shit, but it's like after that, it's just like I'm not really gonna play this anymore. My GM mode's back. It looks like a fresh coat of paint, honestly. It's a good thing finally the most requested thing is back in a WWE game. And it looks like Viking Size Gamer's influence is kind of in this. Okay? I'm not saying they took his ideas, but I'm saying like some of his influence looks to be on this. So, not a bad thing. I need to see more of my GM. After that, we get a shot of Roman Reigns, which I think is completely, he looks good. Like, oh my god, dude, all the models look so fucking good. I cannot shit on this. I can't. I actually can't. My faction, we're gonna make our own faction and go through some kind of, we're gonna like, I guess, manager system or something like that. I don't know. Like, go to Smack Talks. He went through all of this, and more info came out on this. And then you have My Rise, which is basically the new version of My Career. So I believe they're going to split the male and female my careers now, or my rise now, which thank God, because 2K20, nah. I want nothing to like. This is something I even pitched back when I was still Rex Sparks. Like, please separate these two stories. Have the male and female my careers like be their own separate things. This is something like I advocated like heavily after slogging through that my career mode. It was terrible. Universe mode, it looks, from what Smack Talks has said, it looks like a single player universe mode, which doesn't sound that too bad of an idea. It's different, sure, because what we see here is a win, loss, and draw system, match record, edit superstars, superstar info. It's almost akin to what was back in what the fuck? Which SmackDown vs. Raw was it? It was something, I think it was damn, I forget which one it is, but it was in a SmackDown vs. Raw game. If this is basically you pick your superstar and you go through your own universe, and you go through the universe like still like customizing shit in between, like that'd be kind of cool, honestly. And then you have the creation suite, which really does not need to be said. It looks okay. This looks good. This looks good on the surface. This looks good. So yeah, after that we basically have shots of Goldberg and Drew. So him and that family sword shit, like I swear they're keeping that. But other than that, again, my biggest issue is right now is just the controls. The controls are like my biggest issue about this right now. If I actually had to give you a real issue, it's the controls. I hated 2K20's controls, and they look like they just doubled down on that shit. Like I said, appease both sides with 2K19 and 20's controls for people who like 20's controls. That's all. Other than that, this looks good. But I am definitely going to wait for the first week when this releases before I even begin to give them my money, especially after 2K20. But this already looks leagues better than what 2K20's trailer was initially. Because I wasn't jiggy with the whole, I don't know, the Undertaker arena, the New Day arena, and all that other shit that they put in 2K20. It's just like, all these gimmick shit, man. Like, I was not vibing with that shit. This looks more of like what I have been wanting. So, 2K, Visual Concepts, you did good. You did good with this. Especially, it kind of gets everyone off your back for like wanting more info about the game, especially me. Because again, this is something that I pitched 8 months ago. So, good on you. Good. I'll give you your props on this. I can't wait to see what you guys have for us in January. Anyway, that's all I got. Wanted to throw my hat in the ring for this one. So, yeah, there you go. Dre Zero signing out. Peace. See you when I see you.